I actually have a fun. I'm not gonna pull it out right now, but there's like one that has like hex maps and then this just a pure grid. I multitask as my math homework is my transport. And yeah, we just draw out the maps and go for it.
Oh yeah, I remember when the DM said, "Okay, let's hold for 15 minutes while I draw the map from memory or from the book, whatever." I used to print a lot of color maps, but it got expensive.
Dude,
So now it's a screen.
I played with my kids where I just draw them, but I would always
Yeah.
prep because I love the ooh moment when you show people stuff. I like that.
I once had a game where we had to sit 45 minutes while the DM drew on a squared paper, like a maze. It's like, oh my god, man. I don't want to do this.
Couldn't do it at home. I think, like Sun Tzu said, for dungeon masters, the victor is the one that spends the most time in the temple of calculations. That means he does the most prep. That's what that there Sun Tzu meant. My other favorite of his is, if your enemy is of choleric temperament, seek to irritate him. In other words, if you have an adversary that has a quick temper, don't avoid their quick temper.
Oh yeah, use it.
Induce it.
Yeah.
They're going to do something stupid. It's so true.
Why is this not working?
I think we have everyone except Kriv. So I think we have a pretty long recap. Does someone want to read it? I think it was written by Liv, and I said not it.
That was not a good way to sell it, man. Does anyone want to read a
We have
really
an amazing
long
recap,
Not
and Cal really needs it. Maeve as well. So please go for it.
Read. Okay.
I sure do.
Awesome, wonderful. Okay, where is it in the recap channel?
It should be in there, yeah.
Awesome.
If you want shorter recaps, write them yourselves.
That's
I'm not complaining that it's long.
I'm not complaining.
As a salesman there, if he was pitching, the way I do it is go, all right, I got inspiration dice up for grabs. Who's doing the recap?
That's a long one. It's going to be a D8 if you read it.
But I'm about to read it. Should I start?
Yeah, go for it.
I might need the D8. I got to think.
Well, you want to read it? You can go right ahead.
Maybe. To save you, probably. I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
This is pure metagaming strategy right here.
Go for it.
Is it in the chat?
Yeah, it should be in the... Yeah.
The threads? How dare you? Recaps.
Yes.
529. Is that really the last one?
There's a pinned message with all of the links to all of the recaps.
Okay. Oh wow, great, awesome, and they're numbered. Beautiful. That was very nice. I'm going to copy that. All right. We start out entering the proving grounds. There is a foot-deep pool of mud at the bottom. Ember is worried about getting into the mud because it is like half her height. And Cypher doesn't want to get in the gross mud because Cypher knows better. One of the guards tries to force him to go down the stairs, but Cypher tricks him into handing over his halberd, points it at him and says, "Now you back off." Ember wades in. Gross, Ember. Just gross. We face off against 8 bullywugs, including Sir Vulp and the Royal Executioner. We pretty much slaughter all of them, including 1 or 2 of the important ones, and Cypher, diplomatic as always, uses spare the dying. to at least save the two of them. He then charms, how dare you, I simply convinced him. The other one, before the rest of the party puts more blood on their already stained hands. Lottie notices after the fight that the royal, air quotes, wizard is continuing his facade of having magic by slipping healing potions to the surviving fighters. She subtly threatens to out him, and they agree to meet later to talk about it. I smell a bribe somewhere. The king tells us we can go get our titles from the mayor over at the sinking palace. We head in that direction, but decide to take a rest and talk for a little bit on the way. Cypher opens up, well, you could say that, I suppose, to the party that his powers have been weakening. How dare you? He thinks it might be related to Lost at the festival. Lost is such a strong. Naturally, he is... Oh, good. It's crossed out. Because that would be wrong. I was not humbled by this at all. He mentions there is a book that he spotted in the dragon's hoard that had the symbol of his god. Someone he calls the Lord of Chaos. Lord of Change. Hallowed be thy name. Sorry. Vulgrim knows who Cypher means, but the rest of the party, unfortunately, as of yet, don't know the truth. Have not seen the light. We'll work on making a plan for what to do next. We work on a plan, yes, we do. We need to get to Bevlorna's house to get the swamp gas, but Cypher's healing is literally life-saving, so we want to do that first. Wise. Agaddon expresses that he does not want to go to see Bevlorna, and I don't remember giving a crap what Agaddon wants. The group discusses what to do with him. Ember is really against killing, selling, or harming him. Those are understandable hard lines. She insists he is their guest. There are suggestions, mostly by Lottie, to sacrifice him to the dragon so we can steal the book. Ember clarifies that they aren't stealing, they're just getting it back in the possession of the god it belongs to. Cypher wants to be invisible and pull something off that he won't tell us, and even though it didn't work, you all have to admit, it was magnificent. Vulgrim offers a magic cupcake that he has that turns, well, me, invisible. Ember is worried about... How
That was
dare
Kriv.
you
Yeah,
killed
Kriv had the
poor Kriv.
cupcake.
Kriv offers a magic cupcake that turns me invisible. Ember is worried about the dragon's other senses, but only really remembers that dragons have eyes, which is indeed true. On our way, we see a big lightning cloud off the shore, ominous to say the least. We meet with the mayor, who gives us all pickled fly pins, for which I am so grateful. He names us the Knights of the Pickled Fly, a title I will carry to my grave no matter how hard I try to wash that stain away. We now have a total voting power of 1 vote, what a deal, in the soggy court. Ember makes Kriv a sash with a few pretty flowers so he can wear the pin. Then we go to confront Sif, the wizard, who is in the opposite side of the same building, talking to Glumph the Eighth, the Dauphin of Downfall. Once Glumph leaves, we enter the room with Maeve and Agdon waiting outside the door. My internet cut out, so I'm definitely going to rephrase, because breaking the fourth wall for something like this is inexcusable. The fellow admits he isn't a real wizard. He has traded with Agdon, and that he has some healing potions. Lottie basically extorted the dude, and he was like, "We'll kill you all if you don't give us stuff." I didn't do a very good Lottie, I'm sorry. And so the guy gives them a healing potion, and Lottie is like, "We want more later." See, that was much better. They leave. Ember is confused by Lottie's method and expresses that she doesn't want to kill a ton of people. Apparently now we measure how many people we're allowed to kill by weight. Lottie assures her it was a bluff. She had no intention whatever of doing what she does every time we look the other way. We head back to our boats. We stop by Clabberclaw, Valgrim's friend, and Gjord. Ember is going to clean food for Clabberclaw and help make a sign for Kjord. Ever the helpful one, Ember. We all commend you for it. We get on our boat and head back towards the dragon. Cypher eats the cupcake, as one does when one needs to be invisible, managing to avoid getting food poisoning, which I very much appreciate. Changes of clothing in the Feywild, hard to come by. He becomes invisible and invokes duplicity. Well, at least I used the magic form. He has his double in the exact place he is and walks toward the dragon, perfectly mimicking his motions. He takes a deep bow in front of the dragon and takes that opportunity to split from the copy and grab the book. Unfortunately, the dragon sees. Didn't know he could use blind sight. Sorry about that, one takes chances. Angered by my theft of what he thinks is his book, the dragon attacks. Krieve throws me on, who is presently a direwolf, because that's how she is sometimes. She runs the both of them upstairs and gets most of the group to follow, but Lottie uses suggestion to get the dragon to focus only on her and stays behind, heroically or perhaps sinisterly, remains to be seen. Ember goes to the tunnel leading to the well and it opens up. She shakes Cypher off, which was all right at the circumstance, but next time ask, please, darling, and starts running back for Lottie, who at this point is running up the stairs on death's door, seeing the great beyond in her near future. The dragon clambered after her. Volgrim leaves his steel defender to close the top. Once everyone but Lottie and in, Cypher has Leo sticking with Lottie so he can heal her, and that is where we left off.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I get a D8.
D8, if you
Bravo.
already had one, please upgrade it.
This is very dramatic reading.
I love it.
I could do it
Perfect.
monotone next time.
Oh no, that was great. That was not a criticism.
I have to change one thing real quick. Give me 1 second.
He's adding a second dragon.
Waiting outside for us.
I've
Look,
done
we
it.
got-
So I leave, we're chilling with frogs. I come back and we're fucking with dragons. Is this like the evolution of
Well,
I also
when
died
we
at one
first met the just dragon, Krieve was thinking about killing it
Mhm.
because it mentioned his sister, and then we ended up negotiating with it. Left,
Chilling with-
came back, and then
Chilling with frogs, fucking with dragons would be a good name for a rock band.
Honestly, yeah. Agreed.
I like Knights of the Pickled Fly.
You do, huh?
Man. If
The
anyone,
pickled fly.
if anyone calls Lottie a knight of the pickled fly, I think she is going to kill someone.
She would kill someone regardless.
Okay, but
what would it take to like pin the metal to her back, her cloak or something, so she has it on her back?
ill-advised idea. I'm already mad at you for something else.
For me, what'd I do?
Yeah. You pushed me off the bed. I was sitting on the bed and you pushed me off. I have not forgotten. I will remember that.
Yep.
You know, you might be a little itchy during the long rest, but
Yeah, scales. I'll be fine.
All right. Well, we are starting the session in quite a precarious situation, as you are about to be eaten alive, Lottie. Let me change the
Thank
music,
God.
and we will resume that combat.
Do we still in?
Killer dragon.
I have a plan.
Well,
Vulcan
it is your turn, Kriv.
Yep.
And please, let's just do a real quick round of where everyone is. Jadar just climbed the stairs, following after Lottie. Lottie, I had made you cast Spectral Tentacle in the stairs to try and slow it down. It slowed it a little bit, so it didn't crush you. Cal, you were running away, as well as Kriv.
I'll do my backpack.
Oh, yes. You are a pocket wizard. Ember, you had brought Cypher to the tunnel and then started running back to the dragon. And I will say that those stairs, not those stairs, those doorways here have been expanded by Ember when she was forcing through them. Maeve is right next to the tunnel, and Valgrim has already started to descend. Remind me, Valgrim, you place your Still Defender right next to the tunnel, waiting for a trigger. Do you remember what that trigger was?
I believe it was for everyone to get through except Lottie.
Yes. Perfect. All right. And so we resume this combat with Kriv's turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, while Cal's in my backpack, I am going to over here next to Lottie. I want to grab her under one of my arms.
Okay. Give me an athletics check just to see, because you already have Cal on your back.
Athletics.
And Lottie, do you resist that grapple?
No, definitely not.
I am still raging.
That was a quick answer.
And you grab her.
And I'm gonna run. That was 20.
And as you
Yep.
leave the range of the Jaratar, he will take an attack opportunity on you.
But he's still under suggestion.
Yes, he is, but you have grabbed Lottie.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just gonna bring you back real quick so that I can attack you.
Okay.
It's gonna try and bite you.
It will probably hit because my AC's like 13.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Yep.
Wait, why is it so low?
Why?
I have 10 in my dexterity.
Oh.
So it's a +0. My modifier.
Cal, you should be getting a pop-up for your silvery barbs if you want to use it.
Bam! Bam! I did a thing. I'm back,
Yeah.
baby.
Okay.
That's
And with a silvery
much
barb, it misses you.
Yay!
Nice.
Who do you give advantage to, Cal? To yourself or?
Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
Or the person
Okay.
that's carrying you.
The person that's carrying me, of course. Kriv gets advantage.
Okay. Now when I'm
Perfect.
here,
Yes.
Nice.
I got one more thing to do.
Nice way to drop back in there, man. That would have hurt.
Yeah, it would have. With
I'm
12
useful.
HP, that could have been very, very, very bad. Where's it at? Okay, where are you at? Is it? There it is.
You used your action to grab her.
Yep,
Don't be
sprinter.
lazy, Leo.
As a bonus action,
Nice.
I can dash again.
You're using the skills that you have learned at school.
Yep. So it's 10.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
As a kid. That's 30. 5.
Don't you be lazy, Leo. Hang
Yeah.
on.
Sprinter is a school boon that he had received when he was at the beginning of the campaign.
Cool.
That's neat.
Okay, and this ends your turn.
Yep.
Cal, you are on Kriv's backpack, which is a chest. You're seated, somewhat comfortably.
And we're all running away. Is that my
Yes. You have poked the bear, and, now you'll reap the rewards.
Well, Cypher poked the bear. We just hoped.
I just want to read something before I do. I'm gonna hold a spell as my action. Do I have to tell you what spell it is?
Yes, and you have to tell me what the trigger is as well. One thing I will notice that if it is a spell that uses a spell slot, and that trigger does not happen, you do lose the spell slot. If it's a cantrip, that's fine.
Okay, it's gonna be Earthen Grasp. if the trigger is going to be if the dragon gets within. Okay, let me just see where we are for kind of range. Sorry. Okay. The dragon's on the other side, right? I assume other side of that panel.
Right here.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll the trigger will be if he passes through one of the 2 doors. So
There's
the
a door here,
Yep. So
and there's a
either
door right in front of you here.
okay, I would say
You'll
this
need
door
to
right
see
here.
it.
The north
yeah.
one. The north one.
Okay.
Basically, if I see the dragon coming through the door into our room, and that's it.
All right. Perfect. Thank you, Lottie.
Wonderful.
You have been brought right here.
Ooh, I cannot see my tentacle anymore. That's actually magically. Oh, sorry. I gotta read this because I know I can move it on a bonus action. It says I can move it 30 feet, but it doesn't say anything about needing to see it, which is why.
No, I don't think you need to see it. Just tell me whereabouts you'd like to move it.
That just. I'm actually not gonna move it, assuming it is still in range of the dragon.
It is.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna make an attack with that then.
Okay, I'll move it right here just to be sure.
Yes, let's anger the dragon further.
Yeah. Sorry, it's doing that thing where it's.
Is it telling you don't have the range?
Yeah. No, it was so it won't let me. Attack doesn't show up unless it's summoned, and for some reason it thinks it's not summoned. So like, I'm just gonna put it down so I can actually roll the attack.
Yeah.
Whoa, why am I moved?
I moved you just to be
Oh.
sure that it works.
Okay.
I'll
thank
move
you.
this one. This one is the right one.
Must target the token. Oof, it's been a hot minute. Okay. Wonderful attack. 24.
24. That's a hit.
Righty. That is 2 damage. And can I hold the Eldritch Blast action for when I see the dragon again charging at us?
Getting it to attack was a bonus, so yes, you can.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Just
Perfect. Thank you. Cypher.
Aha! Well, hello. This got even easier. All right then. Lottie, Creve, you both look like crap.
More than
Who's
usual.
worse? Creve, you can probably take a bit more. Oh no, you got a 13 AC. I'm gonna go help Creve.
That's why he wants armor.
Yeah, we got to do something about that, buddy. That's no
Wait,
bueno.
you have no armor?
I have no armor.
We are going to do something about that.
Just have
Why-
like
Sorry, guys.
trousers
Character
on.
sheet. 2 minutes to come up
Hmm.
there. All right, let's cure wounds.
Cure wounds on Kriv.
Yeah, and it casted at first level. It didn't let me.
Did you tear me?
Do you have a spell slot of a second level
Oh
available?
God, I don't.
That's why.
Ouch. No, I did not mean to be self-rolling. Public roll. Normal. Reveal damage.
Oh. I know what's happening.
It won't
Kriv,
reveal
you
my-
get healed. Or how much did you roll? 8?
8.
Yeah.
8 total? No, what
Kriv,
part
you
of
get
that?
healed for 8.
Wait a minute.
And as you heal, Kriv, you feel your healing is starting to get back to you. A funny feeling. A feeling you haven't had in a long time.
Me or Cypher?
Cypher.
Okay. He said Creve when he said that, so I was like, oh. I don't do healing.
Any movement or bonus action from Cypher?
Thinking. Okay, so I'm in contact with both of them now. I've got movement left.
The hatch right here is open. Valgrim has already started descending.
Yeah, but I think I gotta wait. So I'm gonna move as far back as I can and end right there.
Okay. Ember, the direwolf, it is your turn.
I can't. I don't have control over.
You don't? Let me check.
About to reset.
I don't.
between-
Yeah, I think it probably is just because I got back in.
Configure ownership.
Exactly.
That one is good. You have control over this one? The one I just dropped?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Let me
I-
transform you
yes,
into a
okay.
direwolf.
Yeah, more bone cricking.
Dankeschön. Oh, wonderful.
I think your camera is laggy too. No.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
frozen.
okay.
Okay. Let me just do something real quick. We're gonna remove that direwolf from there and put a brand new one.
Did you save the initiative?
She was right after a cipher, so I will add her back to the tracker. Thank you for that, Griff. And I will edit your initiative to be 6. You were
Oh.
right here. Okay.
Perfect. All right, she's gonna run over here. 20. Can she see Lottie?
So Lottie was picked up
Oh.
by Kriv.
There we go. Okay. I've been having internet issues, so I think I missed part of the conversation.
That's okay. So
It's not actually-
Kriv picked up Lottie and brought him closer with Cal on his back.
Hmm.
Might
Okay.
not have a lot of AC, but he sure is strong.
Ah, she's gonna do a stupid thing. All right, she's gonna stand
Hey, do
here
that.
and hold an action to bite at the dragon if it gets too close.
Okay. All right. We have 3 held actions right now. Valgrind.
Oh wait,
Would
Sorry.
anyone like
Yes?
to run
Oh.
faster, please?
Ember, yes. Did you?
oh,
want to
she's
do
gonna
anything
do an
else?
even. She's gonna do a stupider thing actually,
Okay.
because she doesn't want him to the dragon to see where they're going. She's gonna go try to distract it in the other room.
Oh god.
Block his path.
Yeah,
You're
So
a brave
she's gonna-
soldier.
gonna stand
She's
over
got-
here.
She probably has the most HP of all of us right now.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm tanky right now.
Yeah, you get the range to very much get right into the dragon's face.
Yep, that's the best place to be.
You
Um,
have an action left if you want.
All right. She's gonna bite him.
You're gonna bite the dragon. Okay.
There it goes. Aw.
He's like 3 or 4 attacks.
A 10 will not hit, unfortunately.
All right. But yeah, she's staying there until she can, and she's kind of listening to see when they get past like over here.
Well, that's very soon.
But there's steam coming out of Prometheus's ears right now. All right.
Valgrim, you are in the tunnel, if I remember correctly.
Yep, I'm still going down because I have Well, no. I think Ember might have less movement than I do. But
No,
yeah,
it's important for you to clear the.
The second dragon.
So you were about 10 feet down the tunnel.
yeah. I'm
And,
taking my full movement and dash to get the fuck down.
Okay, perfect. 25, 50. You are at 60 feet down. Can you roll a athletics or acrobatics, please?
Oh boy.
As you
I
are
am-
dashing to climb down those slippery.
Not good at either of
bars.
those.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there it is.
No, you're good. The
Oh.
DC was only 8 as the ladder
Thank
ability for the ladder is
God.
actually very
I don't
good.
have proficiency in either of those things, so
But keep in mind that going down this ladder very quickly can be detrimental. Thank you, Valgrim.
That's why you
Any
just
bonus
jump.
actions to control your still offender?
yep, he's still waiting to go down last. I'm assuming that the Dryad's already going the fuck down. She's leaving.
She asked what to do with Agdon not long ago. And she is currently kind of holding Agdon, bringing him wherever you guys want him to go.
The Still Defender's
Oh,
gonna
no.
grab him and tell her to leave.
Okay.
I don't get the shield on the way down the ladder.
She's not in the combat tracker. I will add her. And Agdon does not need to be in. Perfect. It is your Still Defender's turn.
Yeah, he's holding the dash action to start getting the fuck down the stairs or the ladder.
Okay. Leo is still attached to Lottie.
I'm indecisive. Lottie is badly injured.
She took a few swings, yes.
No, Leo's gonna move towards Ember. So I'm gonna go. Leo, go scratch Ember's back.
You have 60 feet of movement, so you can reach very easily.
In contact, physical contact with Ember without trying to bother movement or be in immediate danger from getting swiped. That's the goal.
Ember, from behind you, you feel an owl land on your back.
Just grab onto the
Duly
tail.
Okay. That's it.
Thank you, Maeve.
Had to think about that.
I think
Oh,
the goal is to get down through the door down here, like down
The tunnel right there, I think, is the plan for the group.
where you're pointing. That's the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll go down. I guess I go down the tunnel.
Okay.
Wait a
do you-
second. I have a question. Is this the same freaking tree from the swamp where we killed the Haringans?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Get the hell out of here. I've been gone for like
Came
2
back.
months and we're still in the same tree?
No, they
No,
left and
no,
they
no,
came
no, no.
back.
Oh
You
my
were
god.
there.
I thought it was like static for 3 months. Okay, cool.
My
Sorry.
campaigns are not that slow.
No, I know, but I was like,
We
I
went
just...
real slow to make sure that
Okay.
you didn't miss anything.
Sorry, it just kind of clicked in my head when I saw the water around the tree.
So Maeve, you start going down the tunnel. Are you
Yes.
dashing to go down?
Yes, I will go down as much and as fast as I can without, like, pushing Valgrim down. Like, just be very careful.
He is 60 feet down right now, and you have 60 feet of speed, so you can make it to 55 feet down if you want, right above him. But I will need an acrobatics or athletics ability check, please. DC is 8. And you do not want to
Oh,
miss
I'm
this.
okay.
They
So
say
you
don't
said
think about it.
acrobatics?
Fail.
acrobatics or athletics, your pick. And you managed to go down to 50 feet down.
Thank you.
It is Xjarata's turn. And it got attacked by someone else. The suggestion does not seem to be affecting it anymore. But there is a big direwolf in front of it, and it will try to... Well... You see Xjarata, Ember, take a big, long breath and start spewing acid towards you.
Better now than down the ladder.
Yeah, that's kind of her thought.
Yeah, there goes Leo.
Yeah.
But Leo behind her though?
Eh,
On
it's a
top
cone.
of...
It's a-
Shit. Yeah.
It's a cone, man. It's gonna be everywhere.
It's a line.
Oh, line. Even it's the same thing. It's gonna be everywhere in that line.
Yeah. Area effects are pretty effective.
Nasty.
I will need a dexterity saving throw, Amber, please.
Yes, sir.
Well, and Leo goes bye-bye.
Yeah. Doesn't even matter. Oh no.
I did not see what you rolled.
I rolled a 6.
So that's a miss. The damage is wrong, however. Let me check. Yeah, you take 22 points of acid damage.
Oh. She's still a wolf. Oh.
Where you took one of those head on earlier.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She's got 15 HP still.
And with its bonus action, it will try and attack you with its tail. For a natural 1.
Fuck.
Hey! I can't.
It's
what
gonna
do I got
move
left?
a bit to your side.
What's the direwall's AC anyways, I wonder?
14.
Not high.
Yeah, no, most wild shapes are not that high.
Demelin, seeing Maeve and Valgrim go down the tunnel, can I ask Cypher? Should I get out? Should I bring Agdon with me? What do I do with this thief?
Yes, watch him carefully though. He's a slippery type.
He's tied up. I don't think he's gonna be able to climb down.
Yes,
I thought
but
the defender had him.
What did
The
you say?
steel defender is supposed to bring him down. No?
Yeah. Dogum
That.
Hold it. Hold it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll leave Agdon with the robot, and I'll go down. And she does not dash, and gets down to 30 feet.
Probably gonna
You're making it
throw
very difficult for
Agdonic Kriv.
Let's see, does she dash?
What?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw
sh-
Agdon at Kriv and tell him, hey, here, you're the strongest. Take care of him.
I was gonna jump down the ladder, but if I do that, it's all the ins.
Not with us, still with you.
Yep, with me.
Bowling
I was gonna do it
ball.
a fancy way.
Oh no! She dashed and she rolled a 7 on her acrobatics skill. Maeve, do a dexterity saving throw. Demelin
Damn
missed
it.
one of the bar as she was going too quickly, and is in a semi-free fall. But as she's falling, you manage to break her fall
I
and
think I'm okay.
catch her and get her to hang back onto the bars of the ladder.
Be careful.
Yes, thank you so much. Griv,
Yep.
you are still holding Lottie, and Cal is on your back.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna toss Lottie over these crates.
Oh.
On her feet, of course. Tried at least.
Damn.
She lands on her feet.
Dude, I spaced out and panicked. I'm like, is it my turn? What the hell? What just happened? And I was like, oh no, I know what just happened. We're good. So everything's all right.
Yeah, very, like.
That's horrible.
Kriv,
I'm like, I'm so
any
sorry.
other
Are
actions?
you waiting for me?
Did we lose Kriv? He also spaced out.
I don't usually do that.
Yep.
Yeah, he
There
did.
he went.
He spaced out so hard that his internet.
I don't want him to
Discord
lose his
has-
turn. Okay, all right.
That was a.
Discord has been horrible lately.
Yeah, I
that was
actually
my
had to
internet.
contact the support of Discord to get some shit figured out.
No, that was my internet. I couldn't even do my character on the thing. It disconnected.
Okay, well,
Almost
you
went out.
you still have a bonus and some movement left.
Yeah, well, it's forward is currently resetting right now.
You can just tell me what you want to do and to move your character. You are
so
10 feet away from
how much-
the tunnel.
It's going to go towards the tunnel, I guess. And how much ladder space is there available?
There's 50 feet of ladder space available right now. And you have used 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If you get to the tunnel, you have used 25 feet of movement.
Can I just like jump in it and then grab it like grab the ladder like 20, 30 feet down?
Yes, but that's risky. Please give me a athletics check.
Luckily, I'm still raging.
Yeah.
And Maeve, above you, and Valgrim as well, above you, see Kriv just jump in the tunnel. And he is in free fall. But he manages to he manages to stop himself right above you. His feet nearly hitting your head, and Kriv, you make it down 40 feet in the tunnel.
I can't see what I rolled.
I feel
You
like
rolled a
Maeve's never very good at this.
I'm relying on Maeve to
Oh,
catch
wait.
all of us. Like
Wait.
we're mountain climbing.
you rolled a dexterity. I didn't see a roll.
He
It
rolled.
was 18
I
and
rolled,
7.
but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
didn't- It was
It was 18 and 7
Yeah,
or
I-
8 or something like that.
Yeah, you're good. So yeah, you make it down 40 feet down the tunnel, Kriv.
Okay.
With
Cal on my backpack.
Cal, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, Jesus, Lord in heaven.
As Kriv jumps down the tunnel with you, trying to hold on to pretty much his backpack straps.
Dexterity?
Well, he's like
Yes.
inside of it though, ain't he?
I don't think he's inside.
Oh, look at him go.
It was almost a 2, though.
Dude, as these people are flying by me, did I see any healing potions on any of their equipment? If I do, I'm gonna snag it.
Does any of you have healing potions on your belt?
No.
I have a potion of animal friendship.
I'm not on the ladder.
Can you confuse that with a potion of healing? Maybe.
No. I'm just.
No, I don't have any.
I got my reasons.
I don't have any on me.
I think the healing potions are being hugged by both you and Lottie. Okay, so Kriv, you're down the tunnel. Cal, with that crit, you managed to hold on to the straps, and you are still on Kriv's backpack. And Cal, it's your turn.
I'm going to get out of the backpack. And am I above or below? I assume I'm below
You'll
him,
be-
right? If I get out, or above
You'll be
him.
above him.
All right. Do I have enough room to scoot beside him and keep going down, or is it like?
It's very narrow, so no. You'll be at 35 feet
Unless you
So
jump
down the tunnel.
So I can't go. Oh, but wait.
You know
Am
when you're in
I-
traffic and you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys made a roadblock.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna need to press the button because I can't see the description.
Oh. First of all, amazing sound. Okay.
I'm gonna try to free fall down the hatch, and like halfway through, bunny hop off the wall to give myself a little bit of boost back up.
Okay, that's definitely acrobatics. Please roll me acrobatics with advantage because of your rabbit hop.
And we see Cal try to wall
Yeah.
hop down the ladder.
What the hell?
Hey!
Whoa, double crit.
I'm gonna land on one foot like the Karate Kid. Be like, just like I practice in my room. Damn, this works. And
How far down the tunnel do you want to be? Because you can be pretty much wherever you want to be.
can I be all the way down?
No, I'll give you up to 80 feet.
Okay, sorry, I didn't understand. So the tunnel goes down how many? So I'm at the
100
bottom,
feet.
right?
It goes down 100 feet.
Oh, holy crap! Okay,
So
no,
yeah,
no.
you do not want to be missing any
no.
of those
My
ability
apology.
checks.
No. Then I'll go as far down as I possibly can.
So you are now 80 feet down.
Okay,
I
so
went
20
down.
feet left.
Well, I went down 30, didn't I?
You are at 40.
I
Okay.
went down 40, so he's only got like 60 feet to the bottom.
He has 20 feet left to the bottom.
Perfect. That's good enough for me. And just a clarification, since the trigger didn't happen, that spell slot fizzled. Is that what you had said?
Yes, it did.
Okay, just so I understand how that
Make
works.
sure you mark it off.
Yep, I marked it off.
Okay.
Good to go?
Lottie, you
Lottie.
are on top of a crate.
That's weird. I would like to go down the ladder, but I did hear you mention the roadblock. Where can I get down the ladder?
Right now, there's 40 feet of available movement on the ladder. However, there is room to jump down and hope for the best.
Yes, pull reeve.
I mean, as tempting.
Please don't jump down.
I am lacking a few spell components, and I only have 30 feet of movement. So yeah, I'll start climbing down the ladder and hoping for the best.
Okay, and you'll be 30
Dash.
feet down. Do you dash?
Oh yeah, I can dash and get 40 feet
Yeah.
down, and
All-
then start
all-
taking
Ye-
feet down.
Well, so Kriv is at 40 feet down.
Mhm.
And if you dash, you'll only be able to get it to 35.
Oh. What if I kicked him off the ladder? I'm kidding.
If it's only 5 feet though, like, could you dodge or something like that?
Oh yeah, that's a much better idea. Yeah, no, so I'm not gonna dash. I'm just gonna climb down the ladder, and I guess take the dodge action.
Okay, all right. So you're looking up, watching for people or debris that could be falling down. Thank you.
Big dragon's breath that's gonna fill the entire tunnel. That's also a
Or
consideration.
a big suit of armor that might fall.
So let me check your tentacles
Love it.
if you have the range to activate them. Tentacles. Fathomless. Because I do not remember it by heart. If someone does, let me know. Uh,
Be further up, right?
well, it doesn't say that you need to see your tentacles.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just work.
They just work. So you can attack with your tentacles if you so wish.
Oh, of course I wish.
But they just disappeared.
Oh, they vanished. Oh, that was because I put it in the chat.
Put it again.
Okay. Go back over where it's supposed to be.
So
I
maybe
love
right
these
there.
cards so much. It makes it so easy for me to just be like, oh, what can I turn into right now?
Wonderful.
And they can climb ladders very, very fast, maybe.
That's currently my thinking as well.
Or something with wings is the
There,
fly.
you should have range on it.
I can't
and
fly
I'll-
until level 8.
Yeah.
Which is
You are
too bad.
flanking it. So whatever attack you roll can be at advantage.
Yeah. I don't know why they
I
give me
have-
such difficulty with the attack, but they always do. There we go. Attack. Advantage. I love these things. I only got a 13 even with
And
advantage.
that's a miss, unfortunately.
Alrighty. That's everything I can do.
Cypher. pretty much everyone has done the hatch except Still Defender, Agdon, and Ember that went back to fight the dragon by herself.
Oh, I'm
You
well
know, like a
aware.
smart
Thank
person.
you. I am well aware. And now I've lost my little eyes in there. And I don't want anyone to misinterpret this action. This is not selfless, not one bit. But I'm going after Ember.
Shit.
Your selfishness. And I'm gonna dash. And I only want to come to where I can see. Ah, shit! I mean, it's
You see.
fine.
It's fine.
I got 10 feet left. Badly injured. Okay, I am going to duck back out of the line of sight.
This whole wall has been opened up by Ember, so you don't have any covers here. If you move 5 feet more, you will.
I'm gonna move 5 feet more.
Okay.
Oh, you already adjusted the wall. Awesome. Bonus action, anything? Oh my gosh.
You have
Nope.
action, bonus action.
I dashed,
Oh, you did. Okay.
so I'm gonna hold myself to that. So that will end my turn.
Okay. Do you say anything to Ember?
I'm coming, sweetie.
She turns around and does a really nasty growl because she clearly does not want anybody else there.
I know, and I don't care.
Ember.
All right. Okay, bonus action.
So,
She's going to use a.
What I'll
Okay.
tell you is, you know that you've heard everyone pretty much climb down the tunnel except Cypher. You know as much.
Yeah, she kind of like hackles raised, like kind of still facing off on the dragon, realizing that Cypher is not gone yet, is gonna. First of all, she's gonna heal herself because she's cool like that. 2d8, I think. Let me just check really quickly.
I can do that too.
Yeah, I didn't know if I should mention that or not. Yeah, 2d8. Okay. Nice. Okay, 14.
Wow.
Which feature are
sweet.
you using to heal yourself? I'm curious.
The combat wild shape. She has as a bonus action, you can expend one spell
Okay.
slot to. So that's. I just need to remember to get rid of a level 2 slot.
Okay, cool.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
You had one level 2 spell slot left, I think.
Perfect. Yeah, I can't see it. I need to write them down or something. Okay.
They are written in the header for the spell levels and your character sheet as like little flags.
The header and my character. Well, I mean, I have I can't see my spell slots.
Oh, you can look at your character sheet on the right side. Find Ember in the PC Wednesday active, and you'll be able to see your regular character sheet if you need to.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. All right.
But yeah, okay, you heal for 14. Perfect.
And then she's going to once again turn around, looking much better, growl, growl at Cypher, and then she's gonna bite the dragon again.
With advantage.
Oh.
You are flanking with the tentacles,
Oh.
and that's a hit.
Fuck yeah. For 10 damage.
Nice.
All right. And that will end her turn.
As you bite into the dragon's scales, you feel like that did not damage it much. Not resistance or anything, but it looks like it can take a lot more than that.
All right. Her goal is to piss off the dragon, not kill it.
It
I
is
think
pissed
it's
off.
already angry.
That's
Yep.
already- that's
Yep.
well messed off.
Exarchar looks at you as you bite it and says, "Yes, you'll make a great meal."
Oh, that's our cue to leave. Sorry, we've already eaten.
Valgrim, you are 60 feet down the tunnel, and there is Cal 80 feet down, so you have 20 feet available if you want to use the ladder, or you can jump down.
Nope, I am climbing down as far as I can go.
Okay, you make it to 75.
Like 40 feet.
And I assume you give an order to your skill offender with your bonus action?
Yep, it's still we still got 2 people in there, and the one person I would have left is already down. So he's still waiting.
Okay. Maeve, you are 50 feet down the tunnel. And the next one in line is Valgrim, 75 feet down. You have pretty much 15 feet of available movement, unless you want to do just like Cal did and jump down, or with like Kriv.
How many feet till I'm down?
Well, you're 50 feet down. The tunnel is 100 feet total.
I think I'm gonna play it on the safe side and just go down and dash.
You don't need to dash.
Okay. So I'll go as far down as I can.
70 feet down. All right.
Oh.
Let's see if the breath weapon recharges. I'm gonna roll it in public. It does recharge.
Cute.
Fuck.
She's almost back up to full again.
And it is taking a huge breath again and will spit on you.
Rude.
I spit on you.
That's a 20.
Nice. The dice are coming when we need them tonight.
Yeah.
For 17 points of acid damage.
What's it's R17 divided by 2?
Yeah. So that's gonna be 8.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you could just you do if you do the dash R.
Okay. So 8 points of acid damage.
Right.
And it will also try to attack you with its tail.
That will
For
hit.
Natural 20.
Very rude, but okay.
The tail does 2d6 damage. 6, 12. So for 20 damage.
Okay.
How are you looking?
She'll be fine.
By fine, do you mean
Demelin,
really dead in another round?
Quite possibly, but you know.
Demelin moves down the tunnel. Gets to 65 feet. Kriv, you are 40 feet down, and you have 20 feet of extra movement. Of
Okay,
available
well,
movement, I mean.
Let's just do this first. Okay. He will not try to copy Cal, and he will just go down the normal way.
Oy,
Okay. And you make it down to 60 feet.
thank you, dice gods.
Cal,
We need you, Creve. Don't die.
you are nearly
I
at the
have-
bottom of the tunnel.
And just to make sure, it's normal that I only see the top end of the tree, correct? I'm using my imagination in the tunnel, right?
Well, the tunnel is very dark. And
Okay,
so you
good,
see
good. Just making
things.
sure that it's not screwing up on my end. That's all I wanted to
No,
know.
it's not.
Okay. There's only 20 feet left. Is that what you said? Something like that?
Yeah. You can make it down safely without too much problems.
I will make it down safely without too much problem, as the DM is prompting me to do. I am down to do that.
That's your choice.
No, no, no. It was
You can climb
literally
back down if you
like,
want.
but it's scary up there. No, I'm going down.
Okay.
I am going down if I can.
And you make it down to the bottom, and
Okay.
it smells a little bit musty in there.
And what's down there? Like, what am I in? Just
So
to
you are in
understand.
a very long tunnel. You've
Okay.
actually crossed that tunnel before.
Mhm.
It is a
I would
tunnel that,
remember that.
connects the well to the tree trunk.
Okay, perfect. And I will
And the
then
tunnel.
start running to the well entrance that leads up to here, if I can.
You
with,
remember that this
bonus.
tunnel takes an hour to cross.
I
It'll
don't
be
think he was with us when we did that.
Nope, it'll be 20 feet less of an hour.
Okay.
I'll use
Alright.
bonus action to move again.
Yeah, I think we
Alright.
verified that well when he wasn't here.
Yeah, he wasn't here. But his character would remember.
Of course, of course.
Okay, thank you, Cal.
Thank you.
Lottie,
I'm going down the ladder.
perfect. Any special movement or just going down?
Are you going the creative way or are you going the safe way?
How far can I go down?
You can go down to 55 feet. You are currently at 30.
Okay, so there's no point in dashing. So I'll just use my movement to go down and I guess take dodge again.
Okay. Cypher.
Well,
You get a odd feeling that your friends left you behind.
no, they were supposed to. 5, 10, 15, cure wounds. Last one, last spell slot.
Level 1?
That's all I got, man. At least give us some decent dice.
Oh fuck yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Full heal, 12 HP of heal for Ember.
Thank
And-
you, thank you.
As you heal for that much, Cypher, you really do feel your confidence in your healing prowess come back to you.
All right. I don't know what your plan is, Ember, but I recommend it has something to do with being very, very fast. And I will jump on Ember's back and hope she does the right thing.
Okay.
We're in it
All right.
together. If you go down, I go down.
Ember, it's your turn.
Run!
Cypher just straddled you.
Okay.
Let's
She's gonna
rephrase
do
that.
a smart and dumb thing.
That's the right turn.
I'm not sure that's what he was going for here.
That is
Isn't
not
that the right
plan.
turn?
Alright. She's gonna do a smart and dumb thing. 50. 60. Okay. She's gonna dash.
Before you move, it will take its reaction.
Yes, but only on me, right?
Only on you.
Okay.
It's going to try and bite you. For 17.
That I don't know why it says misses. That will hit.
So that's
For 9 damage.
Okay, she's good. All right.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
So,
He's good.
Damper.
so she's going to dash. She should be able to make it with her full movement. She's got 100 feet.
100
it's not
feet.
moving. Oh, wait, no, not 100. Wait. Direwolf. She has 50 feet when she's dashing.
Why is the direwolf not moving? Okay, I got it. That's
So-
because there's a template there still.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, you can make it all the way to the tunnel. With
Okay.
Cypher.
So yeah, she goes all the way to the tunnel, and she's not gonna fit. So she drops wild shape, but does not remember there's a person on her back, and probably is also.
As she does, I reach around her, grab a hold of her, and reach down and swing into the freaking tunnel with tucking her in my arm as she shrinks down. 'cause
Whoa!
we're out of here.
Okay, and you'll both make it down the tunnel. Do you hold on to the ladder, or do you just let yourself fall?
I freaking hold on so tightly to the ladder.
Free fall.
Okay. All right, you are both in the tunnel. Let's drop your wild shape. Revert back.
So that was
We got you.
dramatic.
Danger already in.
You hear Cypher kind of yelling as he enters the tunnel above you with Ember. What do you do?
I'm keeping going down. I should be able to make it to the bottom of the tunnel now.
Very slowly.
Yeah, you are at 75 feet, so you can make it all the way down.
And then I'm gonna dash and keep fucking moving.
Okay. What about your Steel Defender?
Yeah, he's grabbing Agdon like he's a fucking hacky sack and going down the ladder.
Okay. Please roll athletics with your Steel Defender to see if he grabs onto Agdon and bring him with him.
16.
He does.
He's closing the tunnel when he goes through it also.
Okay. So, explain to me how that works. Because you're holding Agdon with one hand and closing the tunnel with the other.
Yeah, so you know how you can lean forward against a ladder and like hook your
Okay.
elbow around it, and then he'll
Okay,
reach
alright.
up and grab it.
Some intricate directions.
I
you're
climbed a
giving
lot
to
of
your
ladders
robot.
in my days in the Navy. I know how to close hatches above me.
All right. And you close the
Just wall.
hatch.
Heavy.
And from there, I will stop the combat. And you all hear scratching and clawing at the top of the tunnel as she is trying to open the hatch. Let's see if her breath weapon recharges. Let me roll it here.
So,
It does. And so, can it open the hatch?
since it's an acid breath and we're all vertical, can it go down? Can it reach the very bottom with it?
It can, and it will.
Yeah, I figured.
But we reduce damage.
And that's why I moved out the way.
Acid rain.
So she is unable to open the hatch with her little claws.
I was just gonna say, how does it open a hatch?
I rolled for it, and she can't open it. And so you kind of hear, "Curse you! I will find you, and I will kill all of you. Mark
Oh,
my
we'll see
word."
about that. Oh, we'll see about that. I've marked your words and found them wanting. We'll be back. Until then, you cower in fear. Toodaloo, sweetheart.
Can I like poke Cypher with my maul and tell him like, knock it off? I taken more.
No, Krieve, don't worry. This went exactly as it should have. Let the Lord of Chaos rule.
He looks at you very skeptically.
Don't worry
And
about it.
you guys survived the dragon combat.
I think we didn't try to fight that thing, huh? No, he had 3 attacks.
You know, everyone, if I'm going to make quips, we really need a name.
You are all walking inside of that tunnel for at least an hour. Any discussions you want to have during that travel?
Krieve,
Doing his thing.
how do you feel about that interaction, Krieve?
He kind of
Satisfactory?
scoffs and shrugs.
Dragon's still alive, yes?
He nods.
Just want to make sure. but you know I'm playing square with you.
I tell from his demeanor, he's perfectly fine with it.
Thank you. Is anyone? Oh man, I can't help anyone. I was gonna say, is anyone badly hurt? But tough cookies.
Ember just looks winded. We should probably. Do you guys want to take a nap later? Like soon. I feel like
Yeah,
no,
that's-
not here. Absolutely not.
Creeves like shrugs and just he sits down and getting his. Does he have one? Do I even have? Yeah, I have a bedroll. He takes his bedroll out in the middle of a tunnel,
In the tunnel.
looking at everyone.
No.
Just no.
No.
He tilts his head and puts it
No.
back in his chest, his backpack, and keeps walking.
Not to concern any. We don't think the dragon knows where this tunnel goes, right? He's not going to be waiting at the other end for us when we come out.
Creep shrugs.
Got the impression that that dragon doesn't get out much.
Well, I don't think it would hurt to be ready for it.
Creeve looks at the book that Cypher has and looks back at you. Kind of shrugs.
I will definitely share with you what I learn. And judging by our luck, we're on the right path. And just so you all know, the incredibly heartfelt moment we had when I explained that in a small fractional way, I was something other than perfect. That has now been rectified. And things are back as they should be. And I think I know why. But it will take some time. I need to have a few moments with the book.
Do you want to pull it out and start looking at it?
Is it wet down here?
There's a bit of water at your feet. It's very humid. There's drops of water coming from the top of the tunnel sometimes, but it's spare.
I'll pull the book out. I won't open it at first. I just want to examine the cover and everything. What kind of condition is it in?
It's a worn black leather book. Its cover is smooth, yet scarred from years of use. The edges are frayed. It looks like a lot of hands have held it. Centered on the cover is a sigil of the traveler. 4 bones, each inscribed with ancient runes, crossed in a symmetrical pattern. The runes glimmer faintly with a silver hue, catching the light at certain angles. The bones themselves seem almost real. Their details so finely etched that they appear to protrude slightly from the leather. And you feel an aura of mystery coming from it. Unpredictability.
Well, mystery, unpredictability. No, it's too long. Prometheus Cipher is already long enough. Sorry, I was just thinking of adding a name or two. Anyway. I'm wondering if I should take a look at the book now. Although I will tell all of you, with my particular friend, unpredictability is the name of the game. So if I start playing that game, I'm not exactly sure what will happen. Would you mind if I took a peek? As long as you know first, there could be the teensiest bit of risk.
How are you guys doing on health?
Over half.
That's a short.
I have a button that I pressed.
Bleeding profusely.
Okay. We got good berries. I can make more of these, but
If you like, I'll fall back a little bit away from everyone. So, if there's any residual, I don't want any of you to blow up. Let's put it that way.
Cypher, you're a friend. Any risk we take, we take together.
Oh, what? Hold on. No, speak for yourself there.
I saw that coming from. All right.
Walgrim's actually looking at the book as well.
Yeah, no, Ember's being nosy. She's like,
Not to be uncharacteristically helpful. Would it be helpful if I could discern what type of magic is possibly at play? Determine whether or not it's trapped, potentially.
You know what? Don't look. Sometimes you just have to roll the dice and see what happens. And since all of you seem so interested, to me it feels right. Let's just say I have faith that this will work out for everyone. Don't
Good
hold your
point.
breath.
At this point, Kree's probably like 30 feet away already. Immediately walking.
I hold up the book, stop walking for a second, and open
Okay. Do you want to do this privately or out in the open?
it. Can they see what's happening?
They all said they were being very nosy, so if they want to see it, they
I
could.
wasn't.
Okay, then do it.
I wasn't
Ember is
nosy.
short,
I was
so
interested.
she can't actually see what's in the book. Probably, she's probably looking at the cover mostly.
If they know, we'll do it in the open. If they don't know, I'd like to do it in private.
I think I would be
I-
the only one that would know about.
The content of the book, the inside of the book, they can't see.
Mm.
So I'll be right back.
Bye.
Don't die.
Alright, guys.
Bye. Man, I really
Yep,
want
Reeves is
monster
not nosy at all, so he's just like walking.
Lottie took like 30 steps back. She was like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Well,
hold on.
I know the god, so.
Mm.
But
I
I
mean,
probably couldn't see the book because I'm too damn short.
Short
I mean,
people
Lottie will
problem.
convert to any religion with very little persuasion, so, yeah.
Whatever keeps
Well,
her alive,
Ember,
right?
I
I've already
appreciate
told
you
my
getting
whole
to the
life.
tunnel when you did, because on Kreev's next turn, he might would have jumped further down the ladder.
She was gonna like. I was kind of like, oh, if she takes another hit, she could just go back into wild shape. But then But then it became other people became at risk, and so she was like, okay, just
Well,
go
Mhm.
back.
Kreev's plan was he would jump and like push his arms against the tunnel walls to slow his descent. That would probably be a lot more debris coming down to the rest of the people.
Man, I thought all this altruism was gonna get everyone killed. Like, it could have just been one person just had to die. You know, sacrifice yourself. You're all good. But then we kept going back for each other. I'm like, we're all gonna die. It's the end.
And just knock out Lottie and let her be the sacrifice.
See, that was what I was worried about happening. Therefore, why I was like, get the.
When she cast suggested on the dragon, I thought that's exactly what's gonna happen. Why I went back and grabbed Lottie, so to prevent opportunity attack, because I would have like been resistant to the damage at least. Lottie wasn't.
Yeah, no, I was. Lottie is too arrogant. She believes she can survive anything.
Unfortunately, we just fed into her delusions by saving her.
Right?
My delusion is growing ever more.
I can't wait till it all comes crashing down.
What's all gonna come crashing down?
Your delusions of
Your
grandeur.
paradigm of being a god.
Selling your
Also,
soul
let
to
me do
multiple
this.
entities and then riding off their power. I don't see how
Yeah.
this could ever go
Great.
wrong.
3. Huh?
The only thing that exists to Lottie is the current now. So when you're like, hey, there's consequences in the future, future's not a concept that exists in her brain. If it's not happening to her currently at the moment, it's not an issue. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, time is just something to manipulate.
I would manipulate anyone. Oh, you did miss one of. So
I think I missed a lot of fun shit.
when Ember, were you here when Ember was introduced to the party?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so you know she's incredibly naive and like this poor child. And so you weren't here for the section.
What did
with
you
Lottie.
do to her, dude?
I didn't do
Lottie's
anything.
already
Of
exploring
course,
her.
yeah, I could already tell.
Like, Ember, we're friends, right? And you know
Uh-huh.
what friends do for each other.
Really
And she
channeling that inner bender there,
naturally-
aren't you?
So
Oh
you
my
know
God.
when Lottie's trying to manipulate you when she's being nice to you.
Yeah, Lottie's being nice.
That's the thing now.
The
Yeah,
more she smiles, the more I'm scared.
Yeah. Lottie doesn't do anything without a reason. Or she doesn't like expending any unnecessary energy, and being nice is unnecessary energy. Unless there's, you know.
Something to gain?
Yeah. Oh,
nah, she's best friends with Lottie now.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
at least Valgrim, when she's been like snappy at you and
Oh, Vulgrim
angry
deserves
at
it.
you, now you know she's not trying to manipulate you.
It's true.
Yeah, she realizes that she can't anymore, so she's not going to try.
Yeah, he's not worth the effort.
Whew.
I
How's it-
already got my
Ouch.
use out of you.
Ouch.
So,
You're
I was
missing a
expecting
lot of
to-
use out of Volgrim.
I was expecting to come back and everybody be level 5 or something.
Nope.
man.
We're not that good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, her decision making.
We're pretty chaotic.
Not chaotic. We don't do anything chaotic.
You and Cypher are both incredibly
No, that's a
chaotic.
complete lie. We are angels upon this earth. We would never do anything unnecessarily risky.
As Cypher is looking at his book behind everyone, it's been about 15 minutes now that you've been walking in that tunnel. And the water at your feet starts rising slightly. It's about an inch high right now.
Guys, time to move. Time to move.
Fast,
Time to move.
please. Come
So
on,
as
Leo.
you all start running down that tunnel with good reasons, because the water keeps rising up 2 inches, 3 inches.
Do we know how far we've traveled?
You've been traveling for about 30 minutes now, and the water is up a feet.
Okay. Ember's swimming at this point.
I mean, you can just hang on to someone and we'll drag you.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Reeve
could
will
I?
see it and pick you up?
Hey, how
But
tall
you
are
like
you?
Thanks.
Yeah. That's
Thanks,
probably-
Crave.
How
As
tall are
you,
Can I send
Uh,
Leo ahead?
no, Leo is dead.
I don't believe that.
And your heart is still alive.
Leo never dies. Goes on forced vacation.
As you all keep on traveling that tunnel, you soon reach the ladder at the other end. And just in time, because you see water pouring down from the ladder, from the hole on top. There's 2 feet of water at your feet. Luckily, the water is pouring down on the opposite side of the ladder, so it is still climbable.
Okay. Can we? Is there a way to determine if it's natural or someone dumping water down there?
Can I
Something
make
is
nature
dumping
check?
water down there. Yes, roll nature, please.
Yep. I'm gonna cry. I have one specialty.
You
Yeah,
learned me.
better than Kriv.
And I
So-
am proficiency in it.
No, you don't
The
have
two
proficiency.
tanks get together and then their brains go. Psh.
That's like,
Here's what I'll
That's
tell
why,
you. Yes, Cypher?
I'm just saying that's why they need me.
They need someone, that's for sure.
Let's see the
Uh,
roll.
We
Give me
need
1
a
second.
hero.
I need to check something. Because, okay. Well, it's still there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here's what I'll tell you, Kriv and Amber, and pretty much everyone. You've all noticed that the water fluctuates in hither. And so you think that's what's happening, going on. Your best guess would be the water's rising.
Hmm.
I think it's
A
flooding.
brilliant
I'm gonna-
supposition.
The
Let's
water
walk
has gone
faster.
up.
I'm gonna like sprint up the ladder.
Okay.
Dash the ladder.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and sprint for a minute, and then do it again, and then do it again.
Okay. Well, that works.
That way I can't. That way I don't fail Constitution saving throws and pass out. How many? Is there anyone that moves really slow in the group?
Valgrim
Me and
has
Ember,
25 feet.
but I'm
Ember as well.
also
I'm
hanging
carrying
on to
Ember.
my steel defender. So
Okay, so we could push for a while and very likely not fall over and die. I know Maeve can go for a while.
You've reached the ladder on the other side.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, I was getting ready to like force march this or try to if you guys thought it was good.
You've reached the ladder on the other side, and Kriv has started climbing it
While carrying Ember.
while carrying Ember. And after a short while, Kriv, you emerge at the top. I assume everyone follows you. I'd like to know
Okay.
the order that you guys are climbing the tunnel, please.
I'll go
For no
last.
particular
Lottie's not concerned. She's very, very leisurely just strolling. She's
So I got
really
Kriv
not
and then
into it.
Ember, who goes after that duo.
I'll go. I'll be third.
Cal, thank you.
I'll follow Cal.
Cypher.
I'll follow Cypher.
Like a whole
After you,
cha-cha
Maeve,
line.
will be Demelin and Akdon. You're still defender, Valgrim. Where is he?
I guess he'll be after them.
And he's with you?
Yep.
And finally, Lottie.
Mhm.
Who's like swimming around in the water down there, waiting for all of us to get up the ladder.
By the
Like I
time
said.
you start climbing, Lottie, the tunnel is almost filled. And the map will change. The music as well.
Oh boy.
Give me one moment. I'll explain to you what's going on.
Oh, they're real ugly.
Yep.
Who did you guys piss off while I was gone?
Absolutely no one. We would do nothing of the
Who
sort. We
didn't
are
we piss
kind,
off?
generous people.
As you emerge from the well, Kriv, you see
What the fuck?
that you are surrounded by water. Water has started pouring down that well. Those land masses around you, they're gone. Only a few remaining in the distance. Some trees, a few land masses here and there. But water, you have not seen the water that high in Hither yet. The water around that well is very clear for around 200 feet around you.
It's not black.
No, you have purify the water around this well.
You're welcome.
But you also see 6 humanoid creatures dressed in patchwork rags and furs. Inside of their boats, you see wire cages filled with straw and eggs of various sizes and colors. They say, "Hey, you there! You just came out of that well? Or
Yeah, we fell in.
you fell in and you're still alive?"
Yeah,
beg
well,
your pardon.
there's like water there.
I don't mean to be rude, sir, but who is speaking to us?
"Oh, my name's Cod. This is Del, Nak, Davlek, Rock, and Var. We used to be stilt walkers, but as you can see, the water's getting a bit too deep for that."
No stilts long enough, I imagine.
Sorry, what?
No stilts long enough, I imagine.
We had to trade them for those boats. So you said you fell in the well? Do you know how long that well has been? Do you know how long that well has been purified? Has been not spewing water in the air?
Since we came and heroically purified it.
Purified it?
Of course.
How?
Magic, friend. And a potion, a very helpful potion.
Do you think you can do the same thing to the other wells?
I'm not sure.
I'd like to try.
Well, it seems that whatever you did here, at least we can fill our water canteens. All the water has turned black, but here at least we can refill.
Well, please don't let us stop you, friend. Tell me, which way are we headed next, everyone? Maybe they know something.
I believe we were heading back to Downfall.
Which way is that generally from where we are?
North.
To the northwest.
And we have to go back there first. Okay. Tell me, from where are you bound?
We just came back from the inn. Traded some of our eggs for lodging and food.
I see.
Would you like to buy some eggs? We have herbs too. Rare. Highly sought after.
Oh, that's so nice. You have a Where do you have a business?
Well, if we want to sleep in the inn, we have to trade some things for Sue. And so we gather eggs around hither.
Sorry, did you say Sue?
Yes, Sue, the innkeeper.
Very, very odd individual. What do you know about them?
She's been kind to us. She just asked that we pay our fair share of the lodging.
She hasn't.
Have you met her?
She hasn't threatened to rip your soul from your body at all. That hasn't happened to you.
What do you...
No. What have you done to piss her off?
We didn't piss her off.
Well,
I didn't. I haven't even
I
technically met the woman.
look at Bloody.
It's true. I haven't met her. Not in person.
We don't know that.
Not in person.
Can I insight check that?
yes, you can.
Insight checking that I haven't met Sue in person. Go right ahead.
You
The
are
important thing there is in
truly a
person.
fae.
You are the Kaelin of this campaign now, Lottie.
I take that as an insult.
God.
Good job, Ember.
She's telling you the truth.
I've never lied to you.
Well, you'd believe her at least.
Oh, you must. Okay.
Tell me, friends, are you headed back that way after you fill up your water? We could use a ride.
Well, no. We have to make a round of header. Or you get more eggs. And he kind of looks, Cud looks at his friends. Do you guys remember where the inn is? And they all start pointing in different directions. Yeah, so it can kind of be hard to find. But we would be willing to trade and lend you a boat if you need it. You say you fell in there. Well, did you have a boat before that?
Yeah, it got washed up. With the rising water, we just didn't tie it down. That was really
That's
amateur hour.
amateur mistake, yes. Always tie up your boats.
Do any of these boats look familiar to Creve? Like perhaps someone we used before?
I know one's different than the others, but that may not just be a coincidence.
They're all different. But there's no special markings on the boat that you have already used, so it's kind of hard to tell them apart or if they're the same.
No claw marks from when Creve was on there. But
Give me a perception check, please.
oh yay! Am I she proficient in those? 15.
You take a look, looking around the boats. You see cages, herbs, stilts inside of the boats. But as far as claw marks go, you don't see any. However, you do all hear very high in the sky a roar.
Oh no.
And you see at the distance a young black dragon having his shoes flying, and with its claws, it's carrying a very large bag. And it's flying to the east.
Packed up and ran.
Do you think we should try and knock the bag out of its hand?
It is at least 500 feet up in the air.
Ugh.
That's
As you
easy,
look in the
Shockley.
twilight sky, the hobgoblins in front of you also look up and
All you
Friend of
do
yours?
is tear it a little bit and it'll all spill out.
is that a friend of yours?
Well,
kind of like tilts his head.
I think that we might relate to each other, have gotten to know each other over the past couple of weeks, days. I don't remember how long it's been. Yeah, sure.
There is a mutual feeling between us.
I think he's referring to the dragon.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you're friends with that dragon. I've never seen it before. I sure hope it doesn't attack us while we are getting our eggs. Well, okay, so
I mean, if you stick
You want a
around with
boat?
us, no, he won't attack you.
No, thank you. We'll go on our own way, but we can sell you a boat if you want.
I think
Wait,
sell
didn't
is
you
a
say-
strong word.
Yeah,
We
didn't
can
you say
trade
you
for
would
it.
trade for it? Okay, good. Just making sure.
But how about we trade this nice clean water that we created for a boat? I feel like it's a fair deal. You get to fill in your water skin and whatnot, and we get a boat. You can fit two in that. When you're alone in this one, the other one's alone too. So
Well, we have a lot of merchandise, and believe me, when we go back to the inn, our boats are packed. We can let one go. Need to carry you wherever you need to go. But as far as that water goes, what proof do we have that you did this?
Would you like us to reverse it? Because we can gladly do that. I mean, this is really more for our own convenience. We don't need it anymore, so.
Roll deception, please.
Let's see how this goes. And I'm gonna add this to it, which allows me to roll a d4,
Okay.
which changes that
15.
to 15.
Let's see what is wisdom. Yeah. No need to reverse it. We'd actually like you to do the same thing to the other wells if you get the time and other potions. Okay. A boat for your trouble. And the hobgoblin that's on this boat right here jumps off to the smaller boat and lets you have it if you so pick. But we'd like some roots, herbs. Could be very useful in your travels. Those we will trade for.
Do you have an herbalism kit?
Yes, I do. What do you have to offer for it?
Let me think about that.
Shield. Would you like some clothes?
What kind of clothes? Show me.
For some reason she's got 2 sets of clothes, so she's gonna pull out just normal traveler's clothes. But they're tiny because she's small.
Reeve will take out the petrified robot egg and hand it to Ember. Does they like eggs?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Right before the egg, they take a quick look at the clothes. What do you want us to do with this? All the furries left.
All the what?
The fairies.
Oh, I think it said furries. I'm like,
Come on.
They also left
Berries.
for other reasons.
No, they're at a convention somewhere doing weird shit. Don't worry, they're still here.
I've heard. Okay. This is a big
All
double
the
check.
fairies left.
She'll pull out a sickle.
So Ember, can I take a
You
look
were
at
given
that
an
before
egg by Kriv.
Oh, are you sure you want to part with this, Kriv?
Eat the strugs.
Would this be a fair trade for an herbalism kit?
Can I take it?
She's gonna look at the cleverer members of the party.
Oh, who's that?
Got it.
The artificer and the cleric.
Alright, well, we've got a boat. I mean, what do we?
I can just make any type of tool or kit that you need. You don't need to buy it.
Okay. Okay. Well, never mind. Thanks, though.
So
Get
no
back to
kit.
downfall.
How intently is he looking at that egg?
Pretty intently.
She's just kind of.
That looks like a pretty interesting egg you have there.
I don't lay eggs personally. So
That's good
I
to
wouldn't
know. I'd be concerned if you did.
You know, there's very healthy people who lay eggs all the time. I'm just not one of them. I don't know anything about eggs.
Well, for that egg, I'll give you 5 of mine.
I don't really need 5 eggs.
Okay. You're lost then. Sue likes them very much.
You should
More
get
for
them.
us to sell.
Well, why does Sue like them very. What kind of eggs are these? Are your typical chicken eggs meant for eating?
He pulls one out and shows it to you. Slightly smaller than an ostrich egg. Speckled. And it's pretty big. It's colorful. And say, well, one of those eggs can feed you for a day.
Ember's peeking at the cages.
Mhm.
Just to see if there's anything in them.
In the cages, there are no animals. There's just a little bit of straw with eggs inside on the straw. You also see some roots, some leaves, and they have a few vials of oil as well. You can see in the boats.
All right.
I'm curious. Can Creep do
Whale?
a nature check to see what kind of
Yeah.
creature made those eggs?
Yes, Ember as well, if you want. You were looking at it.
Oh, sure.
I got 12.
I'm gonna roll really bad.
So your best guess would be that this type of egg was laid by some type of swamp bird. You've seen very large cranes before in Hither, and so you might guess that those come from it.
May we ask what manner of creature these eggs come from, and what this Sue's particular interest is in them?
When she can get her hands on enough of those eggs, she makes incredible omelets. It feeds you for a day. You don't even need to eat more than that. And as far as the egg that laid it, we call them Jub Jub.
Jubs.
Jub Jubs, yes. Well, it's just us that calls them that. But there's some big birds that in the swamp. Have you not seen them?
Describe them.
And describes what could look like a very large crane that you had actually seen as you arrived in Hither. It flew off when you descended from the bridge.
Good to know. We have no reason to trade with you for these eggs now that we know where to obtain them ourselves, but thank you for the information.
Very well. We wish you good travels. And if you are to come across the inn again, we suggest you be kind to old Sue. She can be a great ally.
Shall we go?
Yes.
I will show you the
please.
big map.
Me and Ember just jump on the boat because I'm still carrying Ember.
Right now, you are right here at the well. And it will take you about 1 to 2 hours to get back to Downfall. You've
Yay!
done that path before.
So, Lottie.
What time of day is it?
That's hard to tell. But you have been awake for the better part of a day now.
Let's go find a place to rest.
As you row, who's rowing the boat? Griff?
Breathe.
Okay.
Ember at this point does
Also,
get
I
off.
would like to have that Robin egg hand off to Valgrim. Maybe he can look at it no more.
Hand off what to me?
The petrified robin egg.
Can Ember attempt to do a nature check on it before
the
she
egg.
hands it over? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, I thought you gave it back to me. Never mind.
Oh. You're right. She did.
Okay,
Can she do
you
an
get
action
the
check on?
motion to it, so I thought you did.
Yeah,
Who
no,
has
I
the
did.
egg
You're
now?
right.
I do still.
Okay.
Well, if she wants to look at it, he'll hand it to her immediately. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's just peeking.
Give me a nature check, please.
That's the best nature she's done, I think, during this entire campaign.
So, that egg seems to have been laid hundreds of years ago and has been petrified with the time. What laid it is hard to tell as it is petrified. But you do think that it was not petrified by magic or by any types of creatures, but by time.
This is very old, but I don't think unusual. Just very cool.
So it's a relic. Point.
You say relic or rock?
Relic.
It's
No,
a
it's a rock.
I say
Well,
trinket.
Christie's is a rock, but
Yeah, Mitchell. Just
I got a rock.
rocks are cool.
As you row back to Downfall, land masses around you are far and few. If you wanted to stop somewhere to rest, it would be hard to find a spot. Trees growing out of the muck.
but one more question: which way was the dragon heading again?
To the east.
So towards us.
So
No.
the tree trunk was right here, and you are right here, and we could say that the dragon was traveling. Yeah, pretty much
Okay.
this way. Like
We
this.
can go back here and rest.
Or we can just go to Downfall, which is literally right there.
Yeah, I'm full.
Oh,
Here's what I'll say. That big bag that you saw from Ixcharatar in the sky did not seem big enough to hold everything that you saw in the Tollway.
really? Well, he wouldn't care, but he wants to rest. He's hurt.
So I
Do
just
let
need to
the
know which
interlude
decision you
goblin.
are, what directions you guys are rowing.
I think we should
Rolling
get
wherever-
Downfall.
Do we let the interlude goblin out?
and go back to the scene of the crime
Oh god.
for a third
Wha-
time.
Is the
What
only way to
part-
access that tree through the well?
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
there's
Now
a
that the-
front entrance to the trunk as well.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
that
said
well
to
was
the
in the
party.
spirit.
Now that we have the water that's raised up, like we could literally just boat to the door, and there wasn't anybody else in there, right? We kind of cleared out the whole place,
It is cleared out, yes.
Yep.
as far as we know, at least.
We can go there, and then we can go rest here if you wanted to, away from the dragon's nest. They're friendly toward us. Remember that?
The
I guess you went there,
bees?
Cal. Yeah, the beekeepers.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of curious at what a dragon's hordes,
Well,
even a
I'll
baby
book
dragon.
one.
Cypher is the one that took the best look at it. Kriv as well with your dark vision. Let me check.
I also have
What
60
you
feet
saw.
of dark vision.
Oh, you would have gotten a pretty good look at it. You saw a lot of copper pieces, a lot of silver pieces, some gold pieces, a few gems, a few trinkets, and there was also that ornament that you were given, Kriv.
Was there any like armor or weapons?
No, there was not.
Okay.
There were weapons in the trunk, like crossbows things like that.
But that was for,
Clubs,
rabbit.
slings.
That was for like rabbit people. I don't know what they're called. Horigons?
Carrying on.
Yeah, Harigons.
A pathetic horde for a pathetic dragon. Surprise.
It was a baby dragon.
Yeah, that's
It was a
mean.
baby
It was
horde.
just starting out.
What are you guys sympathizing with the dragon that just tried to kill us and almost
You know what they
succeeded?
say.
No.
It's not the size of the horde. It's how much food you can buy with it.
Is that what they say?
I've never heard
Yeah.
anybody say
am-
that.
Really?
Neither have
I don't know. That's what they always told me. But
Have do Harringans make a lot of deals with like dragons to? Never mind.
Three will shake his
to
head.
eat? I mean, feasts. You can buy a
Remember-
lot of feasts.
Remember, Adgar made a special deal with this dragon, trying to raise him against to fight against the hag, whatever her name is.
Oh, is that why?
What is our next step obtaining the swamp gas so we can leave Downfall or leave this whole area, or is there something we still need to do before we pursue that?
I mean, did we? I don't know if we have what we need, but did we want to clear the other wells, or would that be like something we do later?
Necessary work for little reward.
What I'll say
There
about
might
that
be a
is,
bigger reward. We don't know.
you only had one potion to purify the wells. It was given to you by Wover at the tower.
Yeah, but I have the ways to make the potions, I believe.
And
Yeah, you have the formula.
We have
So
the
I need to
mats
start
for it?
doing some nature checks to find whatever I need to find, I believe.
Which those guys might have had.
Why don't you give me a nature check, Valgrim?
Okay.
The recipe is gonna be like a jub egg and special.
Yeah, that's probably why Gabe was so insistent on
He's
trying
like,
to
"Are you
sell us
sure you
those
don't
things.
want these herbs?"
Like-
and we're like, "What the hell would we need those for?" We
So
don't cook.
one of the ingredients required is called, and you saw that in the books, a pecky root. It's a thick marsh root that tastes bitter. You never seen one. You've heard they're poisonous. However, from the description you had, the Stiltwalkers had one.
Okay.
Is this why the DM wanted us to trade with them so badly and we just
Yes.
completely ignored him about 5
Probably,
minutes
yeah.
into the conversation?
It happens.
I'm
Sometimes
sure we
We
can
can always
find
track
them
them down
again.
later. That's fine.
They probably have a home base somewhere.
The end.
Fuck.
So, tell me, please, which direction are you going?
Let's just go back to Downfall.
the frog people.
Downfall. It's my vote.
I don't want to go near the dragon again, please.
Good,
like a
you're the
little
one
bit.
rowing.
Now we
Downfall?
can
They're all saying downfall, so I'm rolling the downfall.
Okay.
Triv don't think he do.
Yeah, pretty much. He wants to rest. He don't care if it was in a dragon lair or frog people lair.
just sleep on the boat. Oh, wait, no, you're Roman. Don't sleep
I'm
on
rowing. I probably would.
You could sleep on the
I
boat.
wanted to
You
sleep in the tunnel. So.
You start rowing, Kriv, and